The world is full of forgotten places, desolate crossroads where the veil between our world and the next wears thin. These are the places where time seems to stand still, where the air is thick with the weight of history and the echoes of the past. Places where the echoes of tragedy and the whispers of the dead linger long after the living have moved on. These haunted locations are steeped in mystery and sorrow, each with its own chilling tale to tell. Tonight, we journey to some of the most haunted places on Earth, places where the living and the dead ride the rails together. From ghostly apparitions to unexplained phenomena, these railways are not just pathways of steel and wood, but conduits to the unknown. Places where the only sound more chilling than the shriek of the train whistle is the silence that follows. The silence that seems to stretch on forever, as if the very air is holding its breath, waiting for something to happen. This is the 3 most haunted train journeys in history. Prepare yourself for a journey into the unknown, where every turn of the wheel and every puff of steam brings you closer to the spirits that haunt these rails. Deep beneath the bustling streets of Stockholm, a secret sleeps, a secret that has haunted the city's underground for decades, shrouded in mystery and fear. A phantom train, a ghost of the rails, known only as Silverpillen, the Silver Arrow. This spectral train is said to glide silently through the tunnels, its presence felt more than seen. It's a train cloaked in shadow and whispers, a train that shouldn't exist. Yet there are those who swear by its existence, recounting tales of eerie encounters and unexplained phenomena. They say it appears late at night, a lonely sentinel on the tracks, its windows dark, its carriages empty. The Silver Arrow is a harbinger of unease, a chilling reminder of the unknown lurking beneath the city. Some say it's a prototype, a forgotten experiment from the early days of the metro, a relic of a bygone era left to wander the tunnels in perpetual twilight. Others whisper of a train that collects the lost souls of those who died in the tunnels, their anguished faces pressed against the glass. These spectral passengers are said to be trapped in an eternal journey, never reaching their destination. Those who claim to have seen it speak of a bone-chilling cold that grips the platform as it approaches, a cold that seeps into your bones and chills you to your core. This icy presence is said to be a prelude to the train's arrival, a harbinger of its ghostly passage. They say the Silver Arrow appears without warning, a ghostly shimmer in the darkness, before vanishing just as quickly, leaving behind only the echo of its passing and the lingering scent of ozone. Witnesses describe the experience as surreal, a fleeting glimpse into another realm. The legend of the Silver Arrow has become a part of Stockholm's urban folklore, a story passed down through generations. It serves as a reminder of the city's hidden depths and the mysteries that lie beneath its surface. Despite numerous investigations and countless stories, the true nature of the Silver Arrow remains elusive. Is it a ghost train, a forgotten prototype, or something else entirely? The mystery endures, captivating the imaginations of those who dare to delve into the unknown. As long as the tunnels of Stockholm remain, so too will the legend of the Silver Arrow, a spectral enigma forever haunting the shadows, waiting to be discovered by those brave enough to seek it out. The stories are passed from commuter to commuter, each tale more chilling than the last. These stories, whispered in hushed tones, are not just mere fabrications of the mind. They are echoes of a past that refuses to be forgotten, a past that clings to the present with icy fingers. Each commuter, whether they believe in the supernatural or not, feels a shiver run down their spine as the tales unfold. The air grows thick with anticipation and dread, as if the very atmosphere is charged with the energy of the stories being told. A chilling reminder that beneath the veneer of our reality, something else stirs, something ancient and hungry. The fog that envelops the forest seems to breathe, moving with a life of its own. Shadows dance in the periphery, hinting at unseen entities lurking just beyond sight. The forest, with its towering trees and dense underbrush, becomes a labyrinth of mystery and fear. Every rustle of leaves, every snap of a twig sends a jolt of terror through those who dare to venture into its depths. Our journey takes us now from the subterranean depths of Stockholm to the heart of North Carolina, to a place where tragedy and terror collide. The transition from the dark tunnels of Stockholm to the open, yet equally foreboding landscapes of North Carolina is jarring. It's as if we've moved from one realm of darkness to another, each with its own unique brand of horror. The train tracks, old and worn, seem to whisper tales of their own, stories of journeys that ended in despair and sorrow. A place called Bostan Bridge. This bridge, with its weathered beams and rusted rails, stands as a testament to the passage of time and the weight of history. As the sun sets, casting long shadows over the valley, the bridge takes on an almost ethereal quality. It's as if the very structure is imbued with the spirits of those who met their end here, their presence felt in the very air that surrounds it. It was here on a stormy August night in 1891 that a train plunged off the track, sending dozens of souls to their untimely demise. The storm raged with a fury that seemed almost supernatural, as if the heavens themselves were mourning the tragedy that was about to unfold. The train, once a symbol of progress and connection, became a harbinger of death and destruction. The wreckage, twisted and broken, stood as a grim reminder of the fragility of life and the ever-present specter of death. The bridge still stands today, a silent sentinel overlooking the valley below, a grim reminder of the tragedy that unfolded there. Its presence is a constant, unyielding reminder of the lives lost and the sorrow that lingers. The valley, once a place of beauty and tranquility, is now shrouded in an aura of melancholy and despair. The bridge, with its silent watch, seems to mourn the past, its very structure echoing the cries of those who perished. But the tragedy didn't end that night. The echoes of that fateful event continue to reverberate through time, haunting the present with their relentless persistence. The valley, under the cover of night, becomes a place of spectral activity, where the past and present collide in a dance of shadows and whispers. The night sky, dotted with stars, seems to watch over the valley with a somber gaze, as if bearing witness to the ongoing saga of sorrow and loss. Locals say the train that met its end that night still travels the tracks, a phantom echo of its former self, forever doomed to repeat its final fatal journey. The ghostly train, with its spectral engine and haunting whistle, becomes a symbol of the unresolved and the unfinished. It moves through the night, a silent reminder of the lives cut short and the dreams left unfulfilled. The tracks, once a path to new beginnings, now serve as a conduit for the past, carrying the weight of history and the burden of memory. They say that on the anniversary of the crash, you can hear the mournful wail of the train whistle, a chilling lament that echoes through the valley. This sound, piercing the stillness of the night, serves as a reminder of the tragedy that unfolded and the lives that were lost. The whistle, with its eerie, otherworldly tone, seems to carry the sorrow and pain of the past, resonating with those who hear it. The valley, with its haunting nightscape, becomes a place of reflection and remembrance where the past is never truly forgotten. Some have even reported seeing the ghostly train itself, its spectral engine chugging through the night, its windows filled with the faces of the dead. These sightings, whether real or imagined, add to the mystique and terror of the place. The train, with its ghostly passengers, becomes a moving monument to the tragedy, a reminder of the fragility of life and the ever-present specter of death. The faces in the windows, with their sorrowful gazes, seem to reach out to the living, seeking solace and understanding. Their eyes stare out from the darkness, filled with a sorrow and a longing that chills the soul. These spectral figures, with their haunting presence, serve as a reminder of the unresolved and the unfinished. Their eyes, filled with a deep, unending sorrow, seem to tell a story of loss and longing, a story that continues to unfold in the shadows of the night. The darkness, with its enveloping embrace, becomes a canvas for these ghostly tales, painting a picture of a past that refuses to be forgotten. 3 trains, 3 chilling tales of horror and despair. The Silver Arrow, a phantom train that haunts the tunnels of Stockholm. The phantom train of Bostan Bridge, forever doomed to repeat its final fatal journey. And the haunted train of Lincolnshire, its spectral passengers forever trapped in their final moments. Are these stories just legends, passed down through generations? Or is there something more to these tales, something truly sinister lurking in the shadows? Let me know in the comments if you've ever had a ghostly train encounter.